Well, Phil, European action back at Sandy Park this weekend, and for you the chance to tackle your old club. What are your feelings ahead of it all?
Oh, excited, very excited. I think I'm looking forward to seeing the guys that I'm quite friendly with from back in Newport, and seeing what they're all about, see what's changed at the club, see how they play in these days, and obviously to see how we go against them. It's
obviously a massive game for both clubs, in particular the Chiefs, though. We're talking a lot about how these next 2 weeks are going to shape where we eventually finish in Europe. Oh, definitely. I think obviously we've got to attack this first game, try and get everything we can out of it, to put ourselves in any kind of position where we can look to proceed through the group. So yeah, definitely. Obviously 2 weeks, 2 results gives us a good strong position to push on against the other clubs in the group. Dragons top of the table with 9 points, but we're not too far behind, and we've shown already with really good performances against Prate and obviously over in Perpignan as well that we're a force in Europe. I think so, and we've kind of built on what we did last year in Europe. Put in some good performances last year and a bit unlucky not to get through, so it's definitely something we're looking to do this year, and obviously they've come in with good performances against Perpignan as well at home, so top quality opposition again, another week in Europe, and we've got to really try and be on top of our game and get all we can out of the game. You talked about Europe last season, and in particular the trips to France really helped bring the team together and probably put us up another notch up the ladder in terms of preparation and what to expect. Yeah, it does help with that European experience. The more we gain from it, the better we are as a club. And again, it's going to happen this weekend. We've put in good performances so far in Europe, and we've really got to build on that and our experiences from the Amlin so far. As we know, we've done the homework on the Dragons this week. What sort of game can we expect from them? Obviously a really physical, intense game. I think that's obviously what we've got to match up to. Otherwise, we can find ourselves having a tough day. Because they've got plenty of quality to match that intensity that they're going to bring to the game. They showed that against Perpignan, and that's something we've got to really front up and match them on the front foot. I was going to say the boys are coming into the game pretty confident at the moment. They've had 2 great wins against Sale and Worcester in the last few weeks. So confidence must be high in the camp. Yeah, definitely. And we've really got to use that in the next 2 games and carry it through the Christmas period. It's going to be a real physical, tough period for us, and we've got to take all the momentum we've gained in the Premiership, getting ourselves in a good position. We've got to use that in the Amlin and then pushing forward for Christmas. You've obviously been at the periphery of the squad a little bit this season, but Monday night, big win for the Braves again, and you played your part in that, but that's showing the strength of the squad at the moment, that you guys are doing so well in that competition as well. Yeah, definitely. Everyone in the A-League team is pushing for the first team spots, and I think that's what we need as a club, and it's shown so far this season that we've got success out of games that real tight games, and we're pushing each other week in, week out, and then that shows on the pitch on the Saturday. And looking ahead maybe a week or so's time at Rodney Parade, and that it's a ground you know well, it's pretty close to your heart, and that what can the Chiefs expect up there? Oh, a very loud crowd. They'll try and get on your back, they'll try and distract you, as well as the referees and officials, and you've got to go there and enjoy it, embrace it. Like the Chiefs crowd, they're loud, and that brings that atmosphere to a game that you've got to enjoy. Obviously the stadium there's changed a bit since I was there, and it'd be nice to go back and see how they're using that and what kind of atmosphere that has. You mentioned that obviously there's a few boys still in the camp and that, so a little bit of rivalry on the other side, but it'd be nice to catch up with them, I'd imagine. Yeah, definitely nice. Maybe leave the niceties till after the match though. Maybe if I get a good opportunity to get a nice little shot on some of the friends, then I'll do that. But all in all, they're good quality players, and I know there's a lot of guys there who are going to be posing some problems for us, so we've got to really deal with them. Cheers, Dollars.